I got a huge haul in. I mean, a lot of fragrances. I got 3 fragrances from Venba. I got 2 fragrances from Burlington. I got 2 fragrances from Scent Rush. I got 5 fragrances in a trade. And so I wanted to go through and talk about the trade, which when you're talking about retail, I mean, this is rounding. I can't do the math in my head right now, but it's rounding between $2,000 to $3,000 and what we had traded away as far as retail. But I mean, it's crazy. It's like $1,700 discounter. So I mean, I could only imagine what it is retail. But I wanted to talk about the trade that me and my subscriber Patrick just did. So and I'll talk about that. Show you guys the bottles that I got. Maybe talk a little bit about the fragrances. So without further ado, let's get it. What's good, my great smelling dudes? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Randy, aka Fragrance Dude, back at you talking about a trade that I did. So not anything like, I mean, it's fragrance related, but it's not like a review necessarily. I will talk about what some of them smell like, but I will go full in depth into the reviews later on sometime. But with that said, before we get into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Everybody hit that like, comment below. Let me know if you're interested in any of these fragrances, what you thought about the trade, anything like that. But I was on my live stream, and Patrick, one of my subscribers, he was in the middle of the live. If you guys were in the live, you'll know because he said it like 5 times. He was like, "You want to do a trade with me? You want to do a trade, Randy? We need to trade." I don't normally trade. I maybe in the 3 years I've had my channel, I've traded maybe one other time. And I didn't know what he wanted to trade. So I said, message me afterwards. He did so. And then he showed me, he has like a Fragrantica setup where he can show you all of the different fragrances that he has for sale right now, the ones that he's looking for, stuff like that. And we were only going to do a 1-for-1 trade. I don't remember what the original 1-for-1 trade was. I think it was Mind Games, the forward I was getting, and it was in exchange for something that I had, whether it was Isola Blue or something like that. I can't remember. But I saw his Fragrantica page, which I don't have one. I have too many fragrances, and there's so many coming in that I can't do that. But I saw his Fragrantica page, and I saw 2 other fragrances that I've been looking for. They have been on my list. You guys know I write lists for every single season that's upcoming for fragrances that I want to pick up. And I saw 2 other fragrances on there. And so we started discussing. He's like, "Do you have this? Do you have this?" I was like, "You have this and you have this, so why don't we trade?" So let's give you a little idea of what he traded to me, and then I'll let you know what I traded to him. The first thing, again, Mind Games, the forward. It's my favorite Mind Games. I don't want to buy Mind Games because they're pretty expensive, even though there was a $100 sale and one still going on right now. It's MG100. If you use it through Olfactory LLC, it's $100 off. So this would be 200 and something, but Mind Games, the forward, it's fantastic. It's one of the most wearable, if not the most wearable. It's more of a fresh, like a fresh but sweet, almost like a semi-gourmand. It's in the same realm as something like Edition Blanche. If you took away the lemon and you mixed together a bunch of citruses and a little bit of like fruitiness. I'm not sure what the notes are, but it's definitely that sandalwood, musk, semi-floral dry down that you get from the Edition Blanche. It also has reminders of City Rhythm Miami, where it has that like lemon cream pie or lime, that key lime pie style. It has that vibe, except for without lime. Again, different citruses. Really, really good fragrance. This was the first thing, and in exchange for that, I would say that that's the big bottle and the big bottle that I sent him, which was, I knew that if I didn't include this, that the trade would have been ruined, and that was Roja Isola Blue, which I was okay giving away because I don't wear it that often, but I love the scent, and I already have another bottle lined up through the owner of Scent Rush, so I'm totally happy to buy that in the next month or two. So that was okay to get rid of. Other ones on the list I don't really wear, and so I'll tell you which other ones I'm picking up. But anyway, next one on the list was the second one that I saw, and I was like, I've been wanting to buy this for 2 freaking years. And you guys know my favorite note is Plum. This is Scents of Wood, Plum and Cognac. Fantastic. Black Heart bottle. It's boozy, it's plum, it's one of the best fragrances. If you're looking for plum, this is the best plum fragrance that I've tried in a long time. Especially niche. They have really cool, really high quality fragrances in their lineup, but that is my favorite. They have like sandalwood and oak, maple and something, but pretty good fragrances, absolutely. I give both of those a 9 out of 10. And I would say in exchange for that would be Apple Brandy on the Rocks, which is the only other fragrance from this entire list that I will re-pick up, because I was already planning on selling that fragrance because I have a 100 milliliter Angel Share. I used to have a 50 milliliter Angel Share, but now I have a 100 milliliter Angel Share. So I wanted to update my Apple Brandy on the Rocks to match to 100 milliliter. So I was planning on selling that away anyway and buying a 100 milliliter. So worked out in my favor. I ended up getting the Plum and Cognac. He got what he wanted, so all worked out. Next one, Creed's Royal Oud. To me, this is like a classy, almost like a classy Spice Bomb infrared. It's not really like benzoin and cinnamon and stuff like that. It just reminds me of it because of the spices, but like it's a pink pepper bomb. You get that elegance that Creed brings in a lot of their fragrances, but Royal Oud, it is spicy, it's elegant, but it's super wearable. I love this stuff. Actually wearing it today as my scent of the day. Absolutely freaking amazing. And I would say in exchange for this one, the ones that I sent him would be Micallef GN Tonic, which I liked originally. I don't like it anymore. I only wore it like twice last spring after I did my first initial wears. And so once I realized that that one was a little bit too sharp for me, I would say that one and Bohemian Lime. Put those two together, and this is the one that I got that for. Creed's Royal Oud, full bottle with the box as well. The next one is Creed's Original Vetiver. Oh, I smelled this, and you guys were talking. You guys said you should pick up some more Vetiver fragrances. What better fragrance to pick up for a Vetiver fragrance than Creed's Original Vetiver? I've tried this already. It's soapy green citrus, soapy green vetiver mixed together with some citrus. You get a nice woody backbone, a little bit of aromatics in it. It's one of the best, most realistic vetivers out there, but it's also a very beautiful blend. Some vetiver fragrances can just be overwhelming vetiver. This is not that. It's a very, very beautiful fragrance. And I would say in exchange for this, it would be the Baccarat Rouge 540 EDP, 2 ounce. I got that in a trade from my Le Mans Elixir, which that trade was nuts. It was a 75 milliliter Le Mans Elixir I got for $75, and they traded me BR 540. So I was like, okay. So technically, I just traded Le Mans Elixir for Creed Original Vetiver, but it didn't seem that way to him because he got Baccarat Rouge 540 EDP. So that's the way it worked out. And then we had one other fragrance each. Both of them were pretty inexpensive fragrances. Mine was, the one that I sent him was Xerjoff Nio. And the other ones that he sent me were the Tom Ford's Gray Vetiver. And so we just kind of back and forth those fragrances. So really, just to recap the trade, you let me know what you think about it. But it was really to me, it was a really great trade because of all of the fragrances I traded away. The only ones that I wear are Isola Blue, and it's not even that often because I have so many fragrances. So I already have a lock on that again from Scent Rush. I'm going to be picking that up in about a month or so. Apple Brandy on the Rocks, which again, I don't wear that much, but I love it. It's going to be one that I can pick up in the fall because I can't wear it the rest of the spring and summer. So once the fall comes, I can easily pick up 100 milliliter, but I was already planning on it. And the other one is I wear Baccarat Rouge 540, but mostly just as whenever I wear it with Creed Aventus cologne because they layer very well. But the trade, again, Mind Games Mentor, Creed's Original Vetiver, Creed's Royal Oud, the Sense of Wood, Plum, and Cognac, Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver for the ones I sent him, Isola Blue, Apple Brandy on the Rocks, the Bohemian Lime, also Micallef GN Tonic, and BR 540. So overall, and Xerjoff Nio. So, I mean, yeah, overall, it was a really good trade. I got a lot of things that I wanted. He got a lot of things that he wanted, and it was just real fun. So, you never know. I mean, you could be in the middle of a live stream, and if you're like, I want to trade this away, I wonder if he'll trade that. You never know. If you ask, but I don't want 1,000 people asking, but I do know in about a month, I'm going to start selling away some of my fragrances to make room for more. So if you guys keep an eye on my posts, I will be selling them, and I do discount them pretty well. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the trade, but I'm real happy. Again, I'm wearing Royal Oud today, Plum and Cognac. While I can't wear it until the fall, I absolutely love it. I'll probably get a wear out of it sometime soon anyway. Original Vetiver, clean, soapy, citrus. Mind Games the Forward, my favorite Mind Games, so can't really beat that. And then Grey Vetiver, this is the first time, this is the only one that I didn't know what it smelled like, and I love the opening. The dry down kind of smells a bit chemically, but I'll see what I feel about it afterwards. But overall, pretty nice trade. It's a pretty expensive trade, but it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's something different, and again, I'll be back with another one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.